Sparking Zero has been out for some time now, and with long dry seasons of no content in between the DLC packs and all of us not so patiently waiting for that major Sparking Neo expansion to drop, there's very little keeping some players in the game. But just like every other Dragon Ball game that deals with this, fans of this series who didn't see exactly what they wanted in the base package have found ways to create it and mod it into this one. This has been a massive help at keeping players coming back on PC, holding off a lot of the community until brand new content finally drops. You'd be surprised with what these guys have been making so far. So today, I want to highlight, in no particular order, some of the absolute best Sparking Zero mods out there, and what I use when I'm playing the game. Starting the list off is Path to Power. This is a roguelike game mode designed for infinite replayability that includes seamless mod compatibility and some incredibly difficult boss battles. Team Densetsu designed this to work with most of the mods already published for Sparking Zero, meaning you can add as many custom characters as you want to your roster to mix up the gameplay even more. You progress through a survival style round system where powerful boss characters pop up every few rounds to completely disrupt your run. There's a ton of fun to be had here, and the difficulty definitely has moments where it gets really rough. Fortunately, every now and then you get to drop off into Kami House. This acts as your hub where you can recruit more characters to your team, boost your current stats, or draw cards that grant unique power-ups and passive boosts to help you survive the upcoming rounds. Or you could stay in the battle to double your points up, but if you die, you're out of all of them. This mod is going to be getting seasonal updates with bug fixes and changes based on the feedback, and with Season 1 just recently being published, now is a perfect time to jump in. If you want a fresh way to play the game, this is an absolute must-have. Next up is the Unused Blast mechanic by Sherry Ams. This mod replaces your standard sparking combo with unused blast combos that were actually present in the playtest prior to the game's release. To pull off a blast combo, you just need to press your rush attack button immediately after performing specific actions. Vanishing attack, air combo, completed rush chains, vanishing assault. Coupling this mechanic with the Better Combat mod completely changes the entire way this game feels. Speaking of which, the Better Combat mod. Team Densetsu is back, and this time they dropped their Better Combat mod. A massive overhaul that alters the core rules of Sparking Zero to make the entire experience feel way more competitive. The best part? It fully supports every single character in the vanilla roster alongside any custom modded characters you throw into the game. Not only does this completely rework the neutral, it also introduces a ton of new mechanical depth, giving you access to Dragon Dash cancels, Spark Dash cancels, Spark Dash flanks, Vanished Assault cancels, and you can dash without any key cost. If you miss older mechanics, you're in luck. The Raging Blast feint system is fully back, and they have re-implemented the Ascending Ki Blast burst straight from Tenkaichi 3. On top of all of that, high-speed melee vanish windows are adjusted, the grabs have been sped up, and the sparking hyper armor has been completely removed. They also have the near distance threshold, which means your character won't awkwardly backstep before firing off special moves when you're locked into close range combat, along with a few other updates. This is another much needed mod to add to your setup, and it generally makes the overall gameplay experience so much more enjoyable. Is the vanilla Sparking Zero soundtrack bad? Yeah it is. Do you want to turn off that incredibly annoying sparking state music? Yes, you do. Now, do you want to relive the legendary soundtrack of the older games while you fight? Of course you do. And this tool finally lets you do exactly that. Kuro's Music Manager allows you to seamlessly add, organize, and manage custom background music, alongside a few other handy in-game tools. Now, you'll need to pair this manager with actual BGM music packs found on the modding sites, but once you have them, it only takes a few clicks to get your classic tracks perfectly playing in the background. On the topic of classics, the BT3 HUD icons mod by Pobarto modifies the timer, combo counter, damage counter, and status buffs and debuffs icons to look like the Tenkaichi 3 ones. And Rico's DBBTZ HP bars make the health bar look almost identical to the ones in Tenkaichi 3. Next up is Jotaro by Neo972. Now, I'm a massive JoJo's fan, and although the guy isn't my personal favorite JoJo, he is one of the most iconic characters in the entire franchise, with one of the best designs in the series where literally everyone is dripped out.
Boy! He got that shit on though!
The protagonist of Part 3, Stardust Crusaders, Jotaro Kujo, makes his way into the game. This release is a part of Neo's Insane J project, which focuses on porting Shonen Jump characters to Sparking Zero. Instead of delivering a simple static model swap, he actually brought Jotaro over with full custom animations, custom mechanics, a unique moveset, custom ultimates, and a plenty of Iggy abuse. It is a massively impressive mod that even includes Star Platinum fully modeled into his attacks. There's even a custom match outro to wrap it all together. I can't wait to see what Neo has planned for all his future releases. Next up is Diosfan1232, Future Trunks' additional outfit pack. This mod brings almost every single outfit Trunks has ever worn in the series and maps them across his sword, melee, and super variations. It does an incredible job of filling that massive gap left by the base game's limited cosmetic options. It even brings back my personal favorite look, that sleeveless jacket from the Broly movie, as well as the Supreme Kai outfit for Super Trunks. Hopefully one day we'll see the Time Patrol outfit included in an update.
Quit babbling about this, Frieza.
Next up is Lord Chilled by Grinber Junkyard. This mod released literally days before we found out the character was officially coming to the game, but it remains one of the most impressive additions out there. The custom model is gorgeous and perfectly captures the Sparking Zero art style, looking so clean you'd swear he already belonged to the vanilla roster. Now to top it all off, Chill comes fully equipped with his own custom voice lines and custom animations to match his arrogant attitude.
Bardock, I must salute you.
Now if there's anything that Sparking Zero is lacking, it's maps. And then this next entry completely fixes that by bringing a plethora of classic battlegrounds into the game. The Sparking Maker series by the Cam 11 introduces an incredible lineup of new stages, including the Mountain Road, the Boris Planet, a stage inspired by Cooler's Revenge, the Flower Field from the BoJack Unbound movie when Trunks is fighting against Goku, a brand new archipelago map, Corrin's Tower, Baba's Palace, Yamcha's Desert, Penguin Village, and Muscle Tower. The best part about these arenas is that they are all fully destructible, allowing you to level the environment and turn the stage into that classic destroyed Earth battlefield straight out of the old Tenkaichi games. Along with maps, Sparking Zero definitely has a handful of missing characters, and a lot of those are from Dragon Ball GT. Toast VRC has stepped up to fix this problem, bringing a bunch of brand new roster additions and accurate GT skins for existing characters in the game. Now there's a lot of characters here, and several of these characters come with fully integrated custom mechanics. For example, Rildo and I Shenron have unique status effects that allow you to fully freeze your opponent right in the middle of a battle, and others like Super 17 come equipped with custom super moves. But my personal favorite addition to this mod is GT Goten is fully playable here. With his English voice, extra outfits, and if you pair him up with Trunks GT, you can fuse into an adult Gotenks. This pack pretty much covers every major foe across the GT sagas, even going as far as including the original God of Destruction, Lude.
I'm just getting started. I'm on it. Let's finish this.
This next mod by Aeolof reworks the base game's battle wounds, giving the character damage a design that looks exactly like the classic manga style. The visuals it adds to the models are so clean, I don't think I'll ever go back to using the vanilla damage textures. Best of all, just like other major overhauls we looked at so far, the damage system is fully compatible with custom modded characters. So all those extra roster additions will look just as battle worn and detailed as the rest of the cast. Now Shallot is a character that a lot of fans feel the base game didn't quite do justice to, but these next two mods turn that around. First up, the Shallot Extra Outfits mod by the Flockers adds a massive amount of customization to the character, packing in 9 distinct accessories and 16 different costumes. But what makes it better is that it has a full compatibility with the more Shallot forms plus custom skilled mod by the Sparking team. This mod brings all of Shallot's canon transformations while staying 100% accurate to the lore of Dragon Ball Legends. And that's all I got for you guys for today. Obviously I have way more mods installed that I want to show everyone, but if I put them all in one place, the video would be 3 hours long and most of these wouldn't get the proper attention they deserve. Maybe I'll turn this into a regular series to showcase what's fresh out there in the modding scene for those who don't actively go hunting for them. Now everything we talked about today will be linked in the description, so go show some love to the authors and try them out for yourself. Until next time, it's been your local overanalyzer Artellings, and I hope you have yourself a damn good one.